Yes, we're under a flood advisory. The ditch on the driver's side of the road is completely full as well. Standing water is everywhere, folks. Central Michigan has been getting dumped on. Our river is above crest. It's over its banks. And people are having to park on the road because their driveways are pure water or mud. That's a cabin that's on very high ground, so they don't have any problem. But their next door neighbor, as you will see, has standing water. Everyone has standing water. Oh, they don't. They're up high. But the next guy, you're going to see in front of these trailers, they're not the cleanest people, but you can see the water. Their whole front yard is water there. Yeah, all these people have to park on the street, because you're going to see the truck here. His driveway is pure mud. And see, I'm not. And we're supposed to have snow showers mixed with rain today, and then for the next 3 or 4 days. We don't need any more rain for sure. We have enough for a couple of weeks. Because it's going to take that long for all this water to go down. I mean, look out here in this field. He has water. Almost all this farmland is inundated with water. And we also got winds, and it's rather cold, and it's throwing flurries today. This is Easter Sunday. Rain. Lots of rain. I'm talking all day rains, folks. I have now filled 2 5-gallon buckets of rainwater. I capture it for when I start my garden. I use rainwater. I have filled 2 5-gallon buckets. That's how much rain we've had. We don't need another drop. But they're saying we're supposed to get it. So, and here we don't have a choice of turning. The road is closed to through traffic. The reason the road is closed, folks, is there's a bridge up there that's underwater. Like I said, you can see the road is still damp, if not wet. It's starting to dry, but we're supposed to have showers all day, including snow showers, mixed with rain. But you can see see that ditch? It's completely full of water. Here in about 3 miles, I will be going past the reserve, and I bet you the reserve is almost over the road. I just don't know where it would go. We seen the sun 2 days ago for about half hour. But it's been overcast ever since. it's a chilly one. I'm not gonna lie, it's chilly here today. I will slow down when I get up here by the reserve. It's an animal reserve, but we're gonna cross the river here in a second. I'm gonna slow down as well as I can. I got people on my rear end, but you can see the water. That's from this little creek. It's all over its banks, folks. And this guy is right on my backside like a hemorrhoid. Welcome to the chat. Happy Easter to you. I'm showing how much rain we've had. We're under a severe flood warning. The ditches are completely full. Farmlands are full. I'm going to be going past the reserve here in a minute. I bet you it's over its bank. That guy's whole front yard is under. Left side brim of land is full of water. As you see, the ditches are full. Now, granted, folks, all this water will make it out to the rivers, and the rivers will make it out to the Great Lakes. Had a ton of water. We could go at least 2 months without a rainstorm and we'd be all right. There is no drought here, as you see. Oh, the reserve on the has overflowed to the other side of the road, but it's not too bad right here. But it's got culverts and it throws it on the other side of the road. It's swollen. It's up. Oh, there's the sun. Oh my God, what's that bright thing in the sky? We got a brief view of it at least. I don't hurry. This road speed limit's 55. I'm doing 45. If they want to go around me, have at it. I don't have anywhere I gotta be, so why hurry? Why get a ticket? Why have your insurance go up? The road I'm turning on, I will be doing 55 because that's a highway. This is road. This is Michigan Highway 20, M20. Gas is $3.79. Oh, that's ice, folks, hitting the windshield. I often wonder, days like this, why I stay in Michigan. I love the state. It's my birthplace. And I'm honored to be a Michigander, even though our current governor and attorney general and secretary of state, they're all of Joe Biden's party, have committed so much wrongdoing in their time in office. It's not even funny. Michigan has welfare fraud, has daycare fraud, and also the Democrat treasurer of the state of Michigan got a conservatorship of a lady who had been in a car accident and brain damaged. She was rather wealthy. Well, Michigan Democrat treasurer Tracy Warnock, a lawyer from Grand Rapids, head of the Democrat Party of the state treasurer, also good friends with Dana Nessel, was on Dana Nessel's transition team when she first got into the AG's office. Ripped off this brain damaged individual, folks, $14.7+ million. She won't miss it. Tracy needed it. And this is a lawyer. Well, Dana Nessel opened an investigation that lasted 3 days, and then Dana Nessel come back. Nothing to see here. Well, she committed the fraud in Kent County, and Kent County investigated it. Dana Nessel's transition team member, Tracy Warnock, treasurer of the Democrat Party for the state of Michigan, she's not walking free, folks. She's sitting in Kent County jail waiting trial for embezzlement and defrauding a very vulnerable individual with brain damage, and her will, because she did pass away, unfortunately, bless her soul, she left all her money to her mentally challenged son. So Tracy Warnock didn't just take advantage of one vulnerable person, she took advantage of two. That young man is still alive, and folks, Tracy Warnock stole his money. And you know what the saying is? Two of a feather will flock together. So Tracy and Dana Nessel. And that's not the only thing Dana has done that's questionable about her dereliction of duty as Attorney General of the state of Michigan. She's lesbian, and her so-called wife did some illegal things and should have been put in jail and prosecuted. Dana Nessel made an illegal phone call to one Jocelyn Benson, also an attorney who is Secretary of State, who's trying to run for governor. God forbid if she gets governor. She's the worst of the worst. And with that phone call, somehow the charges got swept under the rug. That's dereliction of duty, misuse of your office. She should have been removed. I'm not a Dana Nessel fan, Whitmer fan. Whitmer, folks, do not trust her. Do not vote for her if she runs for president. She, like Tim Walsey, has a lot of foreigner fraud in the state of Michigan. A lot of it. There's a Nigerian woman that she had appointed to the daycare board who opened her own daycare center, folks. ripped off the state of Michigan for $87 million. And when she got the money, she hightailed it to Nigeria that doesn't extradite to the United States. How convenient. She also appointed one of her top Arab donors to the Small Business Administration. She wasn't there 3 months before she got a $20 million grant given to her. Her first official act. This Arab Muslim business owner was to give herself a $500K raise the first day. And let me tell you, she did also buy a coffee maker. Now, folks, I can go to Walmart and get a coffee maker at 20 bucks. You don't want to know how much this Arabic Muslim appointee to the board by Whitmer, using state money that she really didn't have rights to, went out and bought a coffee maker for $1,500 plus. I kind of got a problem with that. Then, using that same money, she made at least 10 trips to the Middle East. And she didn't fly coach, folks. She flew first class because her buddy Gretchen Whitmer gave her $20 million. Well, anyhow, the Republicans in the state Senate said, let's do an audit of that. And then they said, we need that money back. Folks, she could only repay $5 million. And this was in 2 years' time, folks. What did she do with $15 million? And guess what? Remember that our AG is Dana Nessel. She didn't prosecute. So this woman embezzled fraudulently, like Whitmer's other appointee, $15 million and nothing was done. I have a slight problem with that. When you embezzle like that, you should be in lockup and you should be prosecuted to the max. And if you don't have that money, since you were an appointee and you got it through the appointee status, Gretchen Whitmer should be held accountable for every penny and also charged and prosecuted. Wow, this is weird coming into town on Easter Sunday. There's nothing open. Applebee's is closed on a Sunday. Usually they're packed out with Sunday crowd. And if you're asking why I'm not with my family right now, I didn't feel like driving down the Lansing, because that's an hour one way and an hour back. And I can't have pork ever since the surgery I had, so and they were having a ham. Actually, I gave them the ham. The casino gave it to me and I gave it to my nephew, and the meal was going to be at his house, and I just can't have ham. It's too greasy, folks, and too salty. Now I am debating to pay for the buffet at the casino. That is $44. I don't know if I want to spend $44. However, I may go to one of the restaurants at the casino because I still have $10 worth of meal credit and get a steak or something of that nature, or a burger. I live alone, and I've already seen my sister once. She is packing up all my brother-in-law's collection of items. And it's outrageous, folks. If you're near Central Michigan, at the end of April, there's the Maple Syrup Festival in Shepherd, Michigan, which I will go and show you folks. That weekend, there's tons of garage sales, rummage sales, and my sister's going to have a estate sale that weekend. Matter of fact, I did email Mr. Hales, and he wants pictures of all the collectibles. My brother-in-law was avid, folks. I can't stress how much he has. Coca-Cola signs, old signs. Elvis. He has a miniature car collection that covers one wall of his pole barn. Now my sister is also selling a lot of her furniture because she is moving down to one of her son's places to be closer to him, which I agree with. And she's selling a bunch of stuff that's highly valuable. A mahogany dining room table outfit with 8 chairs and a old-fashioned buffet that you would put your silver in and whatnot, which was my grandmother's. Then my mother got it as part of her estate, and then my sister got it when my mom passed. Folks, that table and buffet and chairs doesn't have a scratch. It is in immaculate condition. And my sister's talking about only selling it for $1,500, folks. That whole outfit should be valued, I kid you not. That whole buffet and table should be at least $3,500. But she's selling it for $1,500, folks. So if you're near Mount Pleasant, Michigan, the last weekend of April, it could be yours. Well, I'm at Meijer. I'm going in to get a few items. So, you all have a great Easter, and praise the Lord, He is risen.